Howdy y'all, this is Texas Gaming Industries here, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. In the previous episode, we arrived at the summit beyond the clouds, and after going through some snowboarding adventure, we landed up here in this place known as the Hoodlum Headquarters. Globox states that we can find Andre in here, and we have to, because if we don't stop him, he and Reflex are going to take over the world. And in this episode, we're going to continue on through the headquarters. But first, we got to take care of that,
gaseous glue. Not much of a welcome, is it?
Yeah, because there's a
It's
Hoodlum
only
right
a
in
video
front
game.
of us. This will be easy. All I just have to do is just... Oh, no, don't tell me.
Hey, no fair! He's protected by a sorcerer!
Oh, that is just jerkish! Come on! Well, there is a ladder we could probably take to get up there. Well, let's do it. Whoa!
You are now entering the warehouse. It is here that our elite troops test their weapons with rigor and patience.
Well then, looks like we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle here, because there's so many of those hoodlums fighting over us right now. Woo! Nice. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can get up here and take some of these guys out. And get their health back, obviously! Okay, that was just bad. I just have to avoid being hit by their attacks. And they're actually... Okay. Do that. Do that. And let's get some of that health. Okay. Let's actually get some lums. And we have this, but I don't see anything that we could use. Ah! Ooh, a nice secret. Just have to be very careful. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta sell some extra points. And now, there was a sound of one of those blue creatures somewhere. But where could it be? Let's see. By the look of that, we got ourselves a hood boomer throwing those explosive plum juice bottles. Looks like we'll have to get up there to take care of that before we can get to that sorcerer. And that's the sound of a teensy stuck in a cage. I better let that... Well, I better let them out. Right after I get these diamonds, of course. And break it open. And... Ooh, very nice. It may not give us power, while many of these require us
Air
to
traffic
get...
control has reported that the Leptus is now in view.
Alright. We got... Oh! Okay, so... This is almost like a game of Donkey Kong. We not only have to avoid being hit by those...
A moth invasion has been detected in the ventilation system.
Might as well try to get these gems over here while I'm at it. Let's see.
With the incredible glued, please report to the
somewhere.
welcome desk. With the incredible glued, please report to the welcome desk.
Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get this up to the top of this. But first, we gotta make sure that we get enough speed to avoid being hit by those plum juice bottles. If we stand perfectly in the middle and not get too close on where they bounce, we should be okay. And carefully put it down. Alright. Now let's get the next one. So far, so Or not. Let's try it again. Wait for it to bounce. Wait for it to bounce up. And then just carefully walk to the left. There we go. Much better. And there we go. Now then, we got ourselves the hood boomer up there. But, well, that was quick. Let's get that alum and break open the gate. And by the sound of things, yep, it brings us back here. Although, I wonder. Let's get this. Go back over here. And quickly get that taken care of. Okay, not enough time to use that power up, but I think I can easily knock it into that lava pit.
The visit is about to begin.
Yep.
Cool. We get to meet the lady.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's get across this gap and see what's beyond here.
Coming, yes, coming.
Rayman, your friend has fallen into my trap, and soon it will be your turn.
Well then, seems like Globox is in trouble. Again. And by the sound of things, we got more hood boomers. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Let's get across this here. That gem. Whoa! Okay, it seems like they're throwing those love juice bottles depending on where we are. That is not a good sound. Okay. Ah, vortex. Perfect. And then just wind up the punch. Get up here, get that lump, and take it down. Alright, let's continue going through the labyrinth. Well, the labyrinth of the Hoodlum HQ. 66%. Not great. By the sound of it, we got whoa! Alright, it seems like they are really coming in full force now. Nice, this is what I desperately need! Get this again, and give that hood boomer the what for? Uh-oh. Ow! Okay. Well, at least I still have the heavy metal fist, which I'll use very nicely to take these guys out. Thank you. Let's see. Let's get a couple of these gems around here, and of course some red lumps to restore my HP. By the look of things, this is some sort of weapons production line. Gotta get a couple of these red gems behind here, obviously, before we go anywhere else. And of course, how come we're not being able to get through? Is there something I'm missing? I can't obviously go through there. It might be some sort of switch or some sort of area we need to go through. Let me see. can't go back the other way. Let's see. There might be a hidden entrance somewhere.
Phew.
Nope, still can't go through there. But could we go up here? No. Let's see. I mean, we have this power-up for one reason, and that's breaking down a barrier. Oh! That's the reason. Okay. Looks like we got ourselves another one of these battles. Okay. Good. Just go to the right, and then give a good amount of sucker punches. Do that. Alright, just one more punch, and that's it. Alright, let's see where to go to
Rayman,
next.
over here, quick, untie me! I'm blood flushing in my head.
Well then, looks like we won't be able to get up there.
Help!
Okay,
Help!
carefully get over here.
Dear
to get
players,
this.
might surprise you to learn that yours truly is composed of 816 polygons. Given that Scarlet Line includes only contains 318 polygons, you can plainly see why I'm on the cutting edge of 3D technology.
New creature again. Aha! There's a teensy cage up there. Obviously gonna get that. Nice.
I have to go. I'm late for my drum solo.
Drum solo and a green gem. Very nice. Now then, let's see. Oh, I actually forgot to mention if I hold down the button. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought I could hold down the same button I released the shock rocket to actually make it detonate earlier. But, let's see. What we need to do is to press that lever. But that Hoodlum will actually switch it back. So we gotta get rid of that one first! Alright. Now with that taken care of, what we need to do is just hit the lever. There we go. Let's see. Now, where could that blue creature be? I heard the sound, but I didn't see it. Uh-oh. Oh, don't. Oh, you gotta be kidding! These sorcerers are starting to really get on my nerves. Oh! They can't be everywhere, so I was able to at least, well, hit one of them. Oh! That is nice. Very, very nice. Let's get some more of these gems and see what else. And let's break open this shell and go down this way.
Whoa. Please note that I'm also endowed with 20 deformation bones and 68 animations, resulting in the kind of flexibility that comes in handy during combat and in more intimate situations.
Looks like we got ourselves a shooting range right over there. And let's be jerkish and just send this guy packing. And get this red gem too. Oh, there's also a corkscrew, but I don't have the vortex power up. Looks like we'll have to get across, well, this ball and whoa! Okay. Okay, I'll have to wait until they fire their shots across. I'm surprised they aren't. Oh, never mind, I thought they were going to. Oh! Well, that just happened. Carefully, carefully. Oh! That was a close call. Now, gently place it down. Oh, wait. That wasn't on the pressure plate. Down on the pressure plate. And there we go. Oh, and knock that one down, too. They get a health extension. And the vortex power up. Nice. Let's get that corkscrew, and also try to avoid being hit. And then where is that corkscrew? I need to be quick because the power. Ah, there we are. Wow, that's nice. Good amount of extra points too. And now we just have to avoid being shot again, and we have to take care of these hoodlums in there. Let's see if we can do this. Or not. Yeah, it seems like Globox being upside down is making him smarter than and what? Okay, the gate's closed, so we can't go back there.
Andre, our beloved master, is not pleased. Rayman is still alive. As long as you don't know how to shoot, you will remain locked in the firing range. Now, practice, practice, practice.
Well, as that announcer said, we are practically stuck in here until we get earn enough points in this shooting gallery. So I have to shoot the Rayman targets and the Globox targets, but also avoid hitting the lady targets. Because if I do so, the little bar on the bottom is going to go back up again. Like that. And again. And again. Okay, that was my fault. Again. And that was my fault. That was my fault too! Jeez! I didn't. Okay. Oh man, that was bad. Okay, I think I got the groove now. Just let the ladies pass and then just hit Globox or Rayman. There we go! We finally are able to get through. We can also go back if we want to, which I think I might as well with... Oh. Well, anyway, with that out of the way, let's get through this section of the level and continue after Globox. 100% for the first time in this... First time in a while. Nice. Whoa.
You have entered into the foundry, the Black Lumsa's hot spot.
I can see why. This is going to be quite a challenge to get through. There's a teensy cage up there, and this is actually...
Control has announced that the Leptis is about to land on the tower summit.
Anyway, there is actually the other secret I was
Due to
mentioning
the
from...
extreme sensitivity of the god, we kindly ask you not to drink in his presence, and to avoid verifying the room temperature.
Yeah, as I was about to say, since there is the other secret I wanted to mention... Whoa! Yeah, lava, it's hot, do not touch. Just have to be quick across these crates that are bobbing up and down the lava. Oddly, because seriously, this is lava. These crates would have been incinerated. Game logic, I suppose. Just have to be very careful of not touching this. Grab this and just swing across the lava, collecting the gems as I go. Very nice. Perfect! And we got 400 extra bonus points from that combo. And, whoop! And plus, with the Lockjaw power-up, whoop! Well, as I was about to say, the Lockjaw power-up will allow us to go for a right or long distance, and that actually helped us out with that. Very nice. Now, as I was going to say pretty much earlier, there is that other secret I also wanted to mention. Now then, let's see. Maybe I can get it from this angle. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now just have to jump over these blazing hot rods. No! Woo! Okay, I guess I was being a little too overeager on that. No matter, I can easily go back up and try again. Yeah, I'll have to master platforming. Not to mention these metal platforms, they're not created equal, as in, they're not all the same length. Some are longer and some are very short. Let's see. Nice! Now we have an easy way to get back up if we fall again. Now then, there's that teensy cage over there. We just have to get across to that area over there. Oh! How are those hoodlums surviving in something like this? Well then, it looks like we have to be careful about... Whoop! This is not going to be easy because limited platform space. Okay, go to the right, go to the left, right to the left. Come on. Oh, jeez. Get across there, and we gotta take down yet another one of these components. There we go. And that's the sound of another teensy cage. Where is it, though?
Help! Help!
It's down below somewhere.
Help! Help! Help!
I know it's somewhere. I just gotta figure out where it is. But thankfully, we don't have to use this platforming area again since we have that ladder. So we'll just head back the other way and see if maybe it's being hidden somewhere. Oh, there's actually gems on this end right here. I might as well grab them while I'm at it. And with all of these gems, I think we actually reached a pretty good ending point for today's episode. So, if you had enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new video uploads every Friday or Saturday, depending on my outside schedule. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. So until then, so long, partner.